Do you think Daniela Pineda did a good job? I mean, it's kind of a loaded question because we know how that show was overall, but do you think Daniela Pineda does a good job playing Faye in the live action?
That's loaded. That's an
You
That's a
evil.
loaded
can
question.
just say no.
I no, I
You
think she
don't
I
have
think she
to.
did I think she did well. I'm probably the things that would get me cancelled is that I have higher opinions of the Bebop live action than most people. I think it was a terrible adaptation of Bebop. Right, always kind of wish that I imagine there's a secondary world where they saw sense at some point and went, "This is we can't do Bebop, but here we're going to do an original story that's a horrible rip off of Bebop in the same way that Firefly was a rip off of everything else."
Hmm.
And she would have done well in that. I think John Chu was good as a Spike-like character. It's just the best bits of the live action Bebop are the bits where they are not doing Bebop and doing their own thing. I think if it had been given a few more seasons as an original story, it well, this is going to be the most damning with fate praise I've ever said. It could have been this generation's Lex in that
Ooh.
a perfectly serviceable, quite fun sci-fi episodic romp. It's just you've basically given them Play-Doh and told them recreate Michelangelo's David. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reality of the live action series is that it was kind of set up for failure from the beginning. Like I not only is Cowboy Bebop one of those things where making a remake of it seems questionable at best, but even if you had the best actors in the world and some of the best editors in the world, I don't think you could have saved what happened with the writing with that. Like the problem is that they were again to John's point, they were trying to recreate Bebop when you can't do that. It's just not feasible, and it suffers for that.
Even the
Yeah, and
Bebop
for
team
me,
can't recreate Bebop. We've seen that with Lazarus.
well,
Yeah.
and for me, like, and I was mentioning the casino stuff at the beginning of this episode, like, that's for me where a lot of it falls apart because so much of Cowboy Bebop is like moodily rendered visually, um, and beautifully married to music. And you look at the live action versions of the casino scenes from episode 3 of the anime, and it's too bright, it's too oddly produced, like everything feels fake. It doesn't have that lived in quality. It feels like a Star Wars prequel, but with worse production values. And the music almost feels like obligatory. Like here it is. Here's jazz kids.